David McCaffrey joining us once again, McCaffrey Haute Couture. And so we saw a lot of fun ideas that people can have with kind of these galas and these Christmas parties and so forth. But let's come down to, technically, it is the wedding dresses that you are known around the world for. What's it like to design a wedding dress for your bride-to-be?
Well, it's never ever happened before. So this is like the most incredible experience to be able to design a dress for the woman you love.
How much pressure is on you though? I mean, here you design these wedding dresses for women around the world to be able to do it, you know, for your own.
You know what? It's actually the least amount of pressure that I've ever had, because this, when you design something for someone you love, I see women every day, and I design all these dresses. But then when you actually get to do that for someone that you love and you're totally into, it just is completely an incredible experience.
Okay, now with your design, things are fitted. You need to come in and they're fitted and everything is done. So you have been blindfolding Christine pretty much.
Yes.
From start to finish. She's blindfolded every time.
She has no idea what her dress looks like. So every time we go into a fitting, she puts on her dress, she can't see what she's getting into. She can feel it, but she can't see it. So it's just like, okay, at the very end, how many people would never see their wedding dress before they actually get married?
That is amazing. Yeah. So this is, and you're saying this is the best dress you've ever designed?
The best dress I've ever made. In fact, it's the inspiration for my whole new collection. Her dress will be the rollout of a whole other collection of like 12 other pieces.
Which is amazing. And you said too, there's some special fabric in there. You said that you'll use it once and probably won't.
Just, in Paris, I was able to purchase this amazing fabric, and I'll never buy that fabric again. It'll be the one time, only for Christina.
Oh, it's awesome. For people who want, you know, a little bit of an example, I mean, let's take a look, because there's so many different styles that we're seeing right here.
This with the slip dress, this type of look here with the double-faced silk satin and the chantilly lace, this is a great look, especially after Kate Middleton. That whole look, this is so in right now to have this. And the back of this dress is amazing with the keyhole back. You have a full open back. It's just the best look. Little tiny little buttons to finish that off.
And you have to know, like, this is really delicate lace, and yet you've been able to cut it
the finest.
Exactly.
This chantilly is the finest, and then you get the little scallop edge. It just finishes it off beautifully.
Okay, that's one look. This is completely different, and I think we're talking about the randomness of this one,
It
right?
is. Everything in fashion, you know, there's no such thing as perfect. You want everything to just flow out. And with this kind of dress here, with the top part where the ruching is just, there's nothing perfect about it. Everything is all over, and the scattered little feathers and the little flowers and things like that just makes it look really, really exceptional. This is great for somebody who has hips who kind of wants to hide that out and cover that out and accentuate the tiny little waist.
Where do you come up with the, can I touch it? Am I okay?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Because, I mean, there's so many little pieces here that kind of come through that they're...
Isn't that great? Well, it's just, again, it's just the fun of that, and you just, you know, putting little pieces and parts and everywhere. You know what, it's not, and never any one dress will be the same. So the thing is that becomes so unique to that individual, because the next dress won't be exactly the same as that.
I don't think you could even try to replicate it.
No.
You can't.
You can't.
Okay, and so that's another body type, and then of course this one, this reminds me very much of like Sofia Vergara, you know, with that, the curves and the tight and...
With the body shape, if you have the right body shape, this is the best type of dress to wear, because it fit and flares. It accentuates your waist and covers your hips, but then flares out at the lower part, just below your leg, with the sweetheart neckline. And the way this ruches across like this, it gives you that really slim, tall effect. It's the best.
People can be inspired looking at these dresses, but what are we looking at now in terms of your time frame? We have people coming from around the world coming to the store on Sussex. What do you give it now for people looking to come in and have something designed?
Well, if people come in right now and need something designed, everything's made here locally in Ottawa, so I'll be able to do it right away.
And then new collection once you and Christina get married, and then you finally get to see the unveiling of her dress, and when will that new collection start to make its way out?
That'll be out in January. So everything
it's almost ready to go.
Yeah, right after our wedding down in Orlando, we're going to have the collection be rolled out, and it'll be the best collection ever.
That's awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing pictures. I think it's going to be awesome, and I can't wait to see her reaction.
It's going to be so
good.
You
have to send us what it looks like.
Absolutely.
For sure. Congratulations and best of luck at the weddings.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we'll see the best dress he's ever designed coming down the aisle. And you can check out more information at McCaffreyHauteCouture.com.